what is your emergency?
I've just pulled up on a car accident. I'm on a bypass at the school.
Are there any injuries?
I don't know. I'm headed that way to the car now. It's down over in the back. I'm almost there. Oh my God. This is bad. Just please hurry. We can help hurry.
How many are injured, sir?
Honey, you okay? Honey, are you okay?
Sir, help is on the way. How many are injured?
Yeah, two. This is bad. There's one halfway out of the car, and I don't think she made it.
Mary, the driver, found a curve that was, I guess, too much for her to drink and drive and text to and be drunk to. And she's now going to see that one of her best friends, Annie, has went out the window. Olivia went out the window. Annie was in the back seat. Not doing so well either. The first thing's going to happen to you, the police department's going to be dispatched to the scene. Put yourself in his shoes, because this is probably what's going to happen.
Annie?
Hopefully never.
My legs. Annie! My legs! Help, my legs!
Mary is trying to help her friends, but she doesn't know if they're dead or alive.
Olivia?
Annie in the back seat is responsive. She's moving her eyes, moving her neck.
What happened?
But that's all she's moving. Olivia on the front is not responsive at all.
Help, my legs!
Mary is drunk, and really not a lot she can do for her friends. Kinda looks like she's done a lot already. These three students made a wrong decision to get in the car drunk, intoxicated, driving, texting, and they have paid a huge price.
Annie? Help, my legs! What happened? What happened? What
These
happened?
emergency personnel that are coming in, the police department, the fire department, the
My
EMS,
legs!
deal with this situation every single day. They have loaded students from your high school up. They have arrested students from your high school and also grown-ups of your community for making a bad decision. They've even loaded their friends.
My legs!
And they've even
My legs!
got to put family members in body bags.
It's okay.
First thing's going to be happening.
What's going on?
I can't feel
They'll
my
assess
legs.
the scene.
Help me.
Don't move, man.
My legs.
Don't move, okay?
Okay, help me.
They have found that one in the back seat
Help.
and the front seat is pinned in the car. They cannot get out on their own if they was responsible.
Hey, Justin.
They're having a good day right now. She's
Miss, are you okay?
having to watch her two best friends be dealt with by professionals now. The prom night dance just turned into a slow one. Each one of these students had a career picked out. They had their whole lives in front of them and their families to support them. But when their families kissed them goodbye, If you give them a sobriety test, this is what's going to happen to you if you make this mistake. And you're going to see she is going to fail. Maybe she told her daughter goodbye. Maybe she kissed her goodbye, maybe she didn't. She's going to get to see her in a different way. Annie in the back seat is pinned in. They will have to extract the top to get both victims out. And Olivia on the front has now been pronounced dead. She just paid the ultimate price for making the best decision.
Lisa, just hang tight with us, okay? What's going to happen? You're going to hear a loud noise. You're going to sit here and just crush this all up, okay?
Marion is going to Olivia on the front of this car. You gotta feel sorry for her, right? She's dead. You might feel sorry for her, but is it her fault? Was it her fault that she ended up dead? Yes. She made a bad decision to get in the car with a drunk driver. What about Andy in the back seat?
What's your name, hon? Annie? How old are you, Annie?
She dealt with the rest of her life. Every time she eats, she go to the bathroom, she puts her clothes on, somebody's going to do it for her. She can't even get out of the car, but she made the decision to get in with a drunk driver. Was it her fault? Yep. Y'all can say goodbye to Mary. Mary is now going to a police car. She will be sent to detention center. And she's going to live for a long time in a 10% cell. For killing one of her friends and 90% of another one.
Go blow it. Go blow it. Go be great.
I got bleeding neck. Anything hurting on you?
My neck, my back.
Your neck and your back? Anything else is hurting?
Yes, yes.
Cutters right here. Okay, you hurt that taste right here?
Yeah.
Where? Tell me where you're hurting at. Right here? Okay, can you tell me what happened?
I hit the seat.
Hit the seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened though with the leg? How's your leg? Was y'all drinking?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah.
How much have you drunk?
30.
Hey, make sure that we got that bird coming. 732 to dispatch. Could you go ahead and airlift the chopper?
That's why you try this out. Because it works. Are you going to get in trouble? Yeah. So, guess what? You live through it the next day. Annie in the back seat is also going to get her first helicopter ride. She'll be lucky if she makes it off the helicopter ride alive.
Can you feel your legs at all?
No.
No legs?
No.
Both sides?
Yes.
Alright guys, she possibly got a spinal injury. She's got to hook the play with all legs and numb. Okay. On this side. What's your head right here, baby?
She'll have to go to your unit first.
Okay. Alright, come on down.
I got the end. I got the end. You hold that.
Alright, you got the end, we're gonna pull her up.
Here we go.
I'm gonna cover her up right now.
Call from LZ when you get the...
Who else is responsible? Parents of Mary? Yep. If they didn't give her an option, yep. Olivia on the front, same thing. You can't blame it on just the driver. Other people in this situation made that decision. What about the parents of the one that put on the party? Are they responsible? Yeah, they ought to be sitting in a police car with Mary. And they ought to spend just as much time and a lot longer than she does in jail. Because we're on the scenario of one scene. There were hundreds of students at that party. Who's to say this hasn't happened again? And when I had it told you, I told you Mary didn't make the curve because she had an accident. What I didn't tell you is what she hit. What if she hit your parents, your brother, your sister on the way home? Maybe they were out for a walk, bike ride, or a head-on collision. What if you were at the party? You were one of those hundreds of students that went to the party, and you know these girls. And you danced with these girls, and you had alcohol with these girls, and you seen they were drunk. And you let them leave, knowing they were drunk. Is it your fault? Yes. If you can stop something like this, you do it. There's different ways. First thing, people say you take their keys. If it works, that's the easiest thing that you can do. Take the keys out of the car. These girls are going to get mad. You're not their friend no more. You've caused them to be late. They're in trouble. They're not going to get to do anything again. Guess what? They'll live through it. They can be mad at you tomorrow, not dead. What else can you do to this car to keep it from moving, to keep it from killing your family on the road? You know what? There's some pretty good sized guys in this crowd out here. And if you team up, I'll bet you can stop this car from moving. Cut the tires off of her. Turn it over. You may have just saved your family's life. Are you going to get in trouble? Yeah, you're going to get in trouble. But I'll bet you one thing, this lady right down here that's trying to see her daughter will come and hug you tomorrow. Because she can replace that car. She can't her daughter. Olivia on the front is going to get a brand new costume now. She's got a beautiful prom dress on, and she's going to get a new costume. It's called a body bag. They're going to take her to the coroner's office, maybe the funeral home, and then Mom's going to get to help her one more time pick out her clothes. They're going to put makeup on her, they're going to dress her up real pretty, and then all of these hundreds of friends and hundreds of family members that know Olivia are going to get to see her in a beautiful coffin. And her parents are going to get to explain to you why she's dead. She made a bad decision. And she gets to say goodbye. She paid the ultimate price for the decision. How many of y'all have your driver's license? How many of y'all have your careers picked out what you want to do after high school? That's cool. These girls did too, remember that. We'll give the chopper a minute to come in. If they don't fly Annie out, she's definitely not going to make it. She may not anyway. But the reason we're doing all this today from the fire departments, the EMS, the chopper pilots, is to bring it to your attention about making this decision. When you ride down the halls of your school, you have a lot of obstacles in front of you. But you have to worry about. You got to worry about some nut in the back of you, what he's taking or what he's going to do to you. Whether you're going to have a job when you get out of high school, whether you have a career. This is something you should not have to worry about if you make the right decision. These guys are here just to lay it for your attention. Texting in the last 2 years has become the biggest distraction on the road today. For those of you that have your driver's license and you drove very much, this is probably not new news to you. Almost every day, somebody is swerving over in front of me, either the oncoming direction or down in the same lane, because they got to get on that phone. When the phone rings or the text signal goes off, you got to pick that phone up. It's an instant reaction. Pick it up, pick it up. Somebody's on the phone. This should be one of the easiest decisions that you ever have to make while driving. Don't do it. If that's that important, guess you just lost out. Taking your eyes off of the road, trying to type at the same time is one of the most dangerous things you can do other than the alcohol. It's not possible to do. You may get by with it. I've done it myself. You may get by with it for a while, but sooner or later, you're going to pay that price. The sad thing is about this situation, I'm sure you're thinking while you're setting this, there's nothing you can do about it now. The decision's already been made to jump in the car and have the accident. Everything else gets taken care of by these guys. And there's nothing they can do. Comfort you as much as you can, lock you up, or haul you to the morgue. This next vehicle showing up is probably one of the saddest things that these emergency personnel see. One thing about Olivia on the front, you don't have to be in no hurry. She ain't got nowhere else she can go. The drugs we talked about on the painkiller, this is just a drop in the bucket of what's being offered now. The girls could have got the drugs anywhere they want. It's the decision not to do it. The easiest thing in the world is to make that decision, and it's probably the easiest thing in the world to find the drugs. But the one thing to think about, do you have to do drugs to make it through life? I got news for you, you ain't gonna make it. You may think this makes it easier, may relax you, man, this is the cool thing to do because my buddy's doing it. What's cool about it? You're not mentally strong enough to handle life yourself. Not going to make it later with them. You know, I asked the Cumberland County kids this morning, the students, it was amazing. You know, I don't want to know anything about it, where you got them or anything like that, but how many students in your school, how many of you all have ever had drugs offered you? I don't know if you took them or not, but how many's ever had them offered to you? Yeah. And you know what? You don't have to take them. Say no. Last year, there was some students from Price County High School asked the question, so what do you do? This big guy plays on the football team, told me if I didn't give him money for these drugs and join the crowd, he gonna do bad things to me. So do I take them? What am I supposed to do? And this boy broke down in tears, afraid he was gonna be beat up because he didn't join that cool crowd to take drugs. Yeah, you're supposed to go to the principal, your security officer in the school, and you're supposed to tell them about it, and they're supposed to take care of it. We got a big crowd of people here today that is dealing with that situation, and you're probably going to get roughed up if you do tell anybody about it, and you probably feel alone, so you don't know what to do. I'll tell you an idea to do. As we were talking about this car earlier, there's some pretty good sized guys in this crowd. You stick behind each other.